So if you guys watched the previous video, you know that we built this Carno trap, and there was a Carnotaurus up there somewhere that I was going to lower down, get him in there, and then tame him up. However, there is a new arrival by the trap, and I'm tempted to give it a go and see whether it'll work against a Therizinosaur as well. Now, I'm kind of just stalling and waiting for him to come over here a bit more so that I can line him up to get him into the trap in the first place. But I think it should work, really. It's a similar size to the Carnotaurus, and if it doesn't work for these guys, I'd imagine it also wouldn't work for the Carnos. So it's a good way of finding out, and we'd have to piss around with going up there, fighting raptors, and trying to get a Carnotaurus. Plus, these guys, I think personally, are a lot better anyway, as they can collect a lot more, and they're also good at collecting what the Carnotaurus can collect itself. So without further ado, I'm going to stop stalling because I'm pretty scared about this, and I'm just going to go for it, I think. Let's get a shot in there with a trank, and he should chase us now. He's quite menacing and quite scary, so let's get him in. He's not in yet. He missed the door. Ow, that hurt. Come on, out that way. Now through. No. Let's see if we can lure him out and around. I feel like he is faster than us, so we might have to loop it a bit. Oh no, he's stuck fighting it. Let's just try and get his attention back or knock him out where he is. He might actually carry on trying to destroy my trap, which I guess isn't a bad thing. It stalls it and it gives us enough time to knock him out, hopefully. I do have to be careful here because he could randomly start coming towards me. I'm not going to bother aiming for the head. I'm just going to simply get as many tranks in him as I can. I've got quite a few left. I've got another 19. Let's just get this guy knocked out, shall we? I didn't see his level. Oh, he's running. Right. So he's running away from us now. Don't want to shoot him whilst he's in the water, because if he goes unconscious in the water, then he's just going to drown. And we don't want that. We want to tame him up. So he is going to turn around any second and come back after us. So I'm going to go back in to hit this trap so that he can't hit us as easily. And wait for him to come back. Is he moving? I think he's just gone unconscious, actually. Yeah. He was a level 24. That wouldn't have been terrible tame either, but unfortunately he has gone down. He's got nothing in his inventory, so I think this one is just going to have to be a kill. Unfortunately. Just get this guy gone, shall we? How much health does he have? Can't actually see it. Tickle his feet. Just a bit wary for piranhas as well. Oh, there we go. He's dead. Speak of the devil, piranha coming straight for me. Now, he's probably going to go and eat that Therizinosaur. And I think one of his buddies actually has just eaten it, so. Oh well. That's a load of trank arrows gone though. Which isn't great. But it is what it is. I think I'm going to clear this run up a little bit. Just so we can get a nice clean run without the trees pushing the dino to either side. Let's get this tidied. I think that should do it. Let's get rid of this one and the one next to me. Now we have a nice clean straight run to get into. Let's just get rid of this just in case, why not? May as well level up as well. Let's go for do melee damage. Okay, level 44. We're not far off getting a Carno saddle either, so getting a Carno can't be a bad thing. So I've made 2 bowlers as well, just in case we come up against the raptors. Get them guys bowlered and killed. So let's go and find ourselves a Carno. So the last sighting of this guy that I had was up on this sort of mountain bit up here, but I can't see him. Can't see him around there. Got a compy after me. That was easy enough. I'm going to keep my bowlers out just in case the raptors come after me. Which the last time I saw a raptor was actually over this way. But I need to head this way now. So there they are, 2 raptors. So let's get our stone arrows ready. I think we're going to take these guys out. Make sure there's nothing else that's going to surprise us. So let's start swinging. These guys should lock onto us any second. Yep, there we go. And this one. Simple as. And arrows to the head. And I think that's the Carno. Yeah, there's the Carno. So get these guys killed. Trying to stay away from the Carno at the same time. Okay. Ooh, we got a bit of a run to go. Have I got anything valuable on me? Stupidly, I've brought all my hide out, which isn't a lot, but still. Now he's going to kill them raptors. Eat the raptors, sorry. Let's just make sure I'm about to head the right way, which I am. Into the path of some Troodons. Let's get this guy's attention. Now, I don't want to sprint up to him and then suddenly turn because I want to give myself plenty of breathing room because this guy's fast. And that's him coming after me. He's probably going to catch me. Hopefully bump me a bit. Now, I can't actually hear him behind me. Which I don't know whether is actually a good thing or not. Yep, I can definitely hear him now. Is he in? He's in. Right. Shut the gate. Yes, he's in. Let's get this guy knocked out. So he's going to start trying to destroy the trap. However, he is in. Level 12 isn't great, but it'll do. And he's out. Yes. Believe it or not, guys, that is the first actual ever trap I've ever made on this game. Ever. I've built around dinos before when I've knocked them out, but other than that, that's the first ever one I've done. Now we desperately need to go find some meat for this guy, so let's get back up to base, which is just up there, which isn't too bad. Let's cross over here. We'll get our baryonyx because he's got a load of meat on him. We'll, I think we'll bring him down with us actually for a bit of protection, and we will take all the meat and give it into the that guy, into the Carno. So I'll be back with my baryonyx. Okay, guys, so I'm back. I've brought Dave the bulldog baryonyx. Can't get my words out. Let's take some meat off him and feed it to the Carnotaurus, who has 2 left. Now this guy's, what's it called? The unconscious bar. His torpor, that's the one. His torpor hasn't gone down by a great deal, so hopefully I shouldn't actually have to use any narcotics. I'm just going to have a quick look and see what level you need to be for a saddle for this guy. I'm pretty sure it's around level 51 and we are level 44. Yeah, I think it's 51. I think it might be that one. Alright guys, so the Carnotaurus has now been tamed up. He's level 17. I haven't actually looked at his stats as of yet, so let's check them out. His health is okay for level 17, 588. Melee damage is 181, which isn't too bad. Weight 312, stamina 330. Now, I think the best thing that I'm going to up on this is probably the stamina, because I know when I've been riding around on these guys, they are really slow when they're not sprinting. However, when they are sprinting, they are very, very fast. So I'm going to up the stamina just so that we don't have to walk around everywhere, and especially when the inventory's full or getting full. We we won't have to walk, we can still sprint. So let's get this guy back to base. I have been considering getting that trike over there too, just so that we can maybe take on some higher level dinos as long as we up the health on that guy, and also use the shield on their actual face to absorb most of the damage. But for now, let's get these two guys back to base. Just one last thing as well, just before we do go back to base. If you guys did miss the previous video, I did go over how to build this thing. It is very, very simple. Simply, I placed the gate with the door, and then placed 6 fence foundations around, so 2 here, 2 here, and 2 here. And then built 4 door frames on either side, and you're done. The reason why you use your door frames, so that when you run through this gate, so this would be open as you saw when I was taming the Carno, you'd run through this gate with the Carno following you, and dash out one of these. The Carno's in there, you cannot fit through there. You run around, close the gate, and it's stuck in there, and you're not. And you can shoot through these holes to knock the dino that is in there out. It's very simple, very quick, very cheap, does the job. Bish bash bosh. Let's get back to base. Alright guys, so we're back at base now. That is how you tame a Carnotaurus. This was actually supposed to be last video's sort of idea, and it'd take up the majority of the last video. However, I did kind of wimp out and didn't go for the Carno because there was 2 raptors guarding it. However, this video there was also 2 raptors guarding it. I managed to deal with them. Tried taming the Therizinosaur. Didn't go for it. Well, we did go for it, but it ended up pretty much, it was going to drown in the water, so I put it out of its misery. Manned up, took on the raptors, lured the Carno down into my cage down there, locked the door behind him, tamed him up, and now we have him back at home. So that is how you tame up a Carnotaurus. That's probably the easiest way you can do it. I mean, you can easily make the trap wider, you can make the doorway bigger, you could put a behemoth gate on there. There's not really any need to do so, but if you really wanted to, you could. I mean, that structure down there, you can adapt it to however you like it. You could make it out of stone so that the dinos can't damage it, or certain dinos can't damage it anyway. And really, that'll work for any creature on the island that is going to attack you. Perhaps with exceptions to like brontosauruses, but there's always ways around that. I guess with Bronto you can use the behemoth gates, the biggest gates in the game, and do the exact same thing just with them gates, so it'd actually fit in there. So it works for anything. Besides birds, maybe you would need a roof, but for any land creature, strictly land runners, it will definitely do the job. So make sure you do check out the previous video if you do want a more information on how to build that structure. That's really it for today's episode. We tamed him up. I'll remember to give him a name by the time the next video is out. And I hope you guys enjoy. Make sure to hit that like button if you found this helpful or informative. If you are interested in Ark, make sure you subscribe to the channel. I do post on here. I'm going to be trying to do daily for the next few weeks. However, after that, it might just be once or twice a week. So, like I say, make sure you hit a like on the video if you enjoyed it. Leave a comment if you didn't, or if you do have any video requests or anything you would like to see on Ark. Do leave that in the comments down below. I read through every single comment. Thank you guys for watching.